Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is the 19th of January 2012. We had a strong move up this morning. And we're going to take a pause till I re-establish some fib areas. Okay, we're in for a short. I see a couple things I like. Got some strong BBs down. We'll see if 610 can break through and get onto the rail. And I'll try to stay calm. We had strong volume down, followed by a fairly weak volume. The strong volume down was about as strong as I've seen. That means the big boys are participating. Got 610 coming, perhaps to the rail, but he's on the line right now. I'm really not liking this, so I think I'm going to get out.
Stop filled.
I think we're looking for a reversal here. Oh, I'm incorrect. Okay, we'll take a pause till we see a setup. Okay, we're back. I'm seeing extremely low volumes. That doesn't bode well for trading, but we'll watch for a setup. Okay, we're in for a long. After that huge volume and move down, you expect to see bounce back up. $233 is coming around. We need 440 and 610 to come from underneath. $144 is showing sideways big time, but I think we're going to come up. Here we go, maybe. Not looking for a big gain in this trade. Well, let's see if we can pop through this resistance here. We did. We popped through it. Looking for about a point on this. Be nice if we could get up to that above that major fib. Here we go. 233, change up. Not liking that double top there. $610 has crossed over into center area, but he could easily come back down. getting a little nervousness. Looks like 233 coming to the rail maybe. Gotta pop through this or we'll have a triple top forming. Okay, I'm not liking this.
Stop filled.
Okay, just didn't like the way it was forming. Could continue to go up, but I'm not seeing it. So we've had two small gains today. I know I'm scalping, but I want to play it the way I see it. By the way, this is my trades from yesterday. I didn't do well during the day. I got some news that there were huge volumes of short positions against the euro, so I thought, time to go long. I got into this trade. Stayed in it overnight and was rewarded handsomely. Let's see what's going on for today. Okay, if we take out our overnight trade, we're up 6 ticks. So that's nothing to brag about, but it is positive territory. Okay, so here we did have a nice continuation up, but I got to call it the way I see it, and we'll be setting up for our next trade. It looks like we may be approaching the deeps for this most recent fib area. If we can get up there, we might have an opportunity for a short. Got lots of separation on the 4181. The 10K is saying up. Okay, we'll pause till we see the setup. Wow, we got a huge, big move up to the deeps and right back down. That'll get your attention. Okay, we've had a double bottom. It looks like. Oops, no, we're piercing. No, we're just at the 50 on the big chart. Could have a reversal here. And what's somewhat likely is a sideways motion for a while and then a move up. So let's wait for that setup. We had a strong move down, and it looks again like we might be at a point of exhaustion. Some sideways movement and then a bounce up. We'll watch for that. This situation seems unique to me. Got big volumes, but price isn't moving much. I guess that means that we've got both a lot of buying and selling going on. Not sure, people not being sure where the market's going to go. I think it's going to head up, move back down, start heading up again, that's time for a real safe trade, like we saw this morning earlier. We'll see. Well, we've got huge volumes involved today. The big boys are really out to play. We had a big pullback in volume, but the price didn't decrease. That's kind of strange. I'd expect price to drop to around 76.4 before it came back up, but could be wrong. I suppose that the price drop I was looking for was this small move right here. I'm not used to seeing it that small. Usually for a rise of 1.5 points, you get at least, maybe half of that back before you rose. But I guess I need to be a little more sensitive to that, because here you had a pretty nice high probability trade, I believe. So I'll put that in my notebook. The news at 9, which was manufacturing index, was pretty bad, and looks like that played out directly in the market, as one might expect, although a lot of times you get the opposite type of reaction. 9 o'clock, the news came, and a little bit of a sideways, pretty much down from there. Alright, we'll see if this trend line holds. We've got a lot of upward pressure on price right now, but volumes are very low, so beware. Okay, that wraps it up for me today, Thursday. Let's take a look at the trades. The market opened here with a pretty big up and down. Came down. Thought I saw an entry here. Indicators changed, so I got out with a small gain. That was a short, then I turned around for a long. Got out probably a bit prematurely. I think this is really a high probability trade. Didn't have quite the faith I needed in it. Indicators were looking shaky, so I got out and made a nice gain. If it would have been Jack B nimble, Jack B quick right here, could have caught one that moved up quickly to the deeps and reversed. That would have been a real sweet trade. So that was one sweet trade for the day. The next one came up here. I was looking for this move right here, but I thought it would be more pronounced to get this really high probability trade right here. Couldn't really trade at the edge because it wasn't in an area here. Unlike this location was a good area. Of course, these bars formed very quickly. If you look at the time, here's 8:59. See, 8:59. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 bars in a minute. So it was moving pretty quickly, and I don't think the indies were telling you plainly that it wasn't a pullback. It was a head and shoulders. That would have been a sweet move. Want to analyze that further. And here's my results. If you take away the overnight trade, I had 6 ticks. 6 ticks is better than mine is sticks. So I'm pleased and I'm learning, and I appreciate your watching. Hope you're learning too and trading well.